When people think of China, the first image that often comes to mind is a vast country filled with breathtaking landscapes and countless scenic wonders stretching as far as the eye can see. Beyond its ancient temples and monumental structures, China is also home to towering mountain ranges that rise sharply into the sky, a natural paradise for explorers and adventurers eager to take on challenging and unforgettable trails. Among China's most breathtaking mountains, one name always stands out: Mount Hua, located near the ancient city of Xi'an. Unlike ordinary peaks, Mount Hua is famous for having one of the most dangerous hiking trails in the world, a path so intimidating that many people hesitate the moment they hear about it. Yet, this very challenge is what makes the mountain irresistible to adventure seekers who want to push past their fears and test their own limits. The journey up Mount Hua begins with steep stone steps carved directly into the cliffs. From there, hikers move onto the mountain's most iconic feature, a narrow wooden plank path, only about 12 inches wide, bolted into the rock face more than 2,000 feet above the ground. Just imagining yourself suspended in the air, with nothing below but a deep vertical drop, is enough to make anyone's heart race. But it's these thrilling, nerve-wracking moments that visitors remember for a lifetime. Once you reach an elevation of around 5,900 feet, the reward is extraordinary. A majestic landscape unfolds in every direction. All four secondary peaks of Mount Hua, along with the distant, winding ribbon of the Yellow River. And at the end of the trail, hikers are greeted with a cup of pure mountain tea, brewed from melted snow, rainwater, and the crystal-clear streams that run through the forest. It's more than just a drink, it's nature's blessing for those who dared to conquer the climb. Despite its reputation for danger, and despite the accidents that have occurred over the years, Mount Hua continues to attract thousands of visitors seeking a true test of courage. Along the cliffside safety cables, you'll see countless bright red locks, symbols of love, bravery, and the many people who have faced this perilous route. Because of its incredible natural and cultural value, Mount Hua was recognized as a UNESCO World Natural Heritage Site in 1990. According to preserved historical records, the famous plank path dates back around 700 years. It was created by a Yuan dynasty monk named He Zhizhen, a kung fu master who came to Mount Hua seeking isolation and spiritual peace. No one could have predicted that his search for tranquility would leave behind one of the most daring and legendary mountain paths on Earth. Although the trail is incredibly dangerous, it's surprising how many thrill seekers still choose to take on the challenge, carefully inching their way across wooden planks suspended high in the air. Each hiker is clipped into a safety harness, yet the path is so notoriously unstable that many people bring their own extra gear just to feel secure. There are no railings, no chains, nothing solid to hold on to. On a route like this, a single misstep could lead to a catastrophic fall. And that's not even the most frightening part. In another section of central China, visitors face an even more nerve-wracking obstacle, a razor-thin ledge carved into the mountainside, so narrow that walking becomes difficult. And at some points, the only option is to crawl. The terrifying truth is that this ledge has no protective barriers whatsoever. One slip of the hand, one misplaced foot, and a hiker could plunge straight into the abyss below. And all of this is just on Mount Hua itself. So, if this is what one of China's most famous peaks looks like, what about the other mountain trails across the country?
Continuing this extraordinary journey, our next destination takes viewers to a series of breathtaking man-made wonders, daring structures built directly into sheer cliffs and rugged mountain walls. These aren't just architectural achievements. They are living proof of human creativity and courage, born from the desire to conquer some of nature's most unforgiving landscapes. Often hidden deep within towering gorges or clinging tightly to vertical rock faces, these structures are anything but easy to reach. Travelers must navigate winding mountain roads filled with steep inclines and sharp, unpredictable turns. Each stretch becomes more than simple travel. It becomes a true test of nerve and determination. What makes the journey even more tense is the width of these roads. Many sections are so narrow that only a single small vehicle can pass. On one side rises a jagged cliff wall, on the other, a dizzying drop straight into the valley below. Few people can drive through without feeling a chill run down their spine. Most of these routes aren't paved either. Some are little more than rough dirt and loose stones, adding yet another layer of danger. And when the weather turns harsh, everything becomes even more perilous. Heavy rain, thick fog, snowfall, or sheets of ice can drastically reduce visibility. Rocks may tumble down at any moment. The road surface can shift, crack, or become dangerously slick. To make it through, drivers need more than skill. They need unwavering focus and the bravery to keep going. Yet despite all the risks, these roads play an irreplaceable role in the lives of the people who depend on them. In many remote mountain communities, they are the only connection to the outside world, the lifeline for food, medicine, supplies, and even the simple hope of a better future. That is why, no matter how treacherous the path may be, these roads are preserved and cared for like the very lifeblood of the communities they serve. Among the most striking of these routes is the legendary Panlong Ancient Road, perched at an altitude of about 13,500 feet on the Pamir Plateau in Xinjiang, China. Often described as one of the most dizzying mountain roads in the world, it is considered one of the toughest to navigate in the country. The name Panlong means black dragon, and one glance from above shows why. The road's immense length and countless switchbacks twist and curl across the mountainside, just like a giant dragon lying on the plateau. From the base of the mountain, the road climbs sharply, rising nearly 500 feet in a short distance. Drivers must turn constantly through tight, unforgiving corners, a challenge even for seasoned mountain drivers. With a deep valley carved by the ancient Yellow River on one side, every step demands absolute caution. Those who push through are rewarded. At the end of this dramatic ascent lies Huanghe Shilin National Geopark, a 50-square-kilometer landscape filled with towering stone formations shaped over millions of years. Visitors can walk among colossal cliffs, razor-sharp ridges, and prehistoric rock walls, a surreal natural kingdom shaped by time. Next is the legendary 99 Turn Road. Stretching about 7 miles, this road climbs Tianmen Mountain with 99 sharp, twisting turns, earning its place among the world's most challenging mountain routes. It's designed for thrill seekers and confident drivers. Dangerous Road magazine even listed it as one of the most dangerous roads globally. Brave travelers can ride a motorbike along the steep switchbacks, then climb 999 steps to reach the famous Heaven's Gate. Standing atop Tianmen Mountain, the view is almost unreal. Towering cliffs, rugged slopes, winding paths, and dense forests create a landscape that feels divinely carved. Local tales say the natural arch of Heaven's Gate formed when a massive flood collapsed part of the limestone mountain. From above, the mountain resembles a mighty dragon, its curves and ridges flowing like a living creature. Closer to the arch, temperatures drop, the air thins, and mist often shrouds the peaks. Clouds drift so low that it feels as if you're stepping into another world. Tianmen Mountain blends beauty with danger, thrilling and awe-inspiring visitors alike. Conquering it remains one of the most unforgettable experiences of any journey. When we think of deserts, most of us imagine endless dunes stretching to the horizon, with nothing but sand, blazing sun, and dry winds. Yet some deserts around the world defy these expectations, stunning, unique, and holding records few know about. Among them, China hosts some of the most extraordinary deserts. The Gobi Desert, located in southern Mongolia, is one of the largest deserts in the world, covering about 500,000 square miles. Its landscape is remarkably diverse, ranging from vast sandy plains to rugged mountains and hills. With its harsh climate, scorching days, and freezing nights, the Gobi is home to wildlife, such as Bactrian camels and desert gazelles. It has also long drawn explorers, boasting cultural and historical relics, as well as fascinating archaeological sites. The weather in the Gobi is a dramatic mix of arid heat and sudden fluctuations. Summer temperatures often soar above 104 degrees Fahrenheit,
while winters can plunge below -40 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite this extreme climate, the desert attracts adventurous travelers, offering stunning scenery with its sand dunes, gravel plains, and majestic rock formations. Visiting the Gobi is like stepping into a serene, mystical maze. In winter, frost and snow may blanket the landscape, earning it the nickname Cold Desert, especially in the northern regions at elevations around 5,000 feet. For many visitors, this makes the Gobi an exciting and unique travel destination. Remarkably, the desert is also where dinosaur eggs were first discovered, adding a prehistoric allure to its natural wonders. Beyond its vast sand dunes, the Gobi features striking oases, some forming crescent-shaped lakes fed by underground springs. From above, these oases appear like moons resting in the desert. Travelers can also explore ancient structures and traces of merchants from India and China who once passed through the region. These oases served as key trade hubs along the Silk Road, facilitating the bustling exchange of goods between East and West. Hidden deep within the Badain Jaran Desert, among the towering sand dunes of Inner Mongolia, China, lies a salt lake with a strikingly unusual color. This is the Gelata Red Salt Lake, its waters glowing a vivid blood red. According to local media, the lake serves as a source of water for local herders who harvest the red salt from its shores. Because of its remote and hard-to-reach location, Gelata sees very few outsiders and rarely hosts tourists. For anyone who assumes deserts are only sand, sun, and wind, encountering this red lake is a true surprise. Seen from above, the lake stands out brilliantly against the golden dunes, creating a breathtaking spectacle. Chinese media have investigated the unusual hue of gelato, with some experts suggesting it may be caused by unique minerals in the salt or by tiny brine shrimp inhabiting the waters. Whatever the reason, the Gelata Lake is considered a miracle within the Badain Jaran Desert, one of China's largest deserts, spanning 19,000 square miles. Annual rainfall here is less than 40 millimeters, yet the desert contains 144 scattered lakes. About 10,000 square kilometers of this desert remain untouched by humans. It also boasts the tallest stationary dunes on Earth, some rising as high as 1,640 feet. Visitors are often mesmerized by the soft, whispering sound of sand shifting in the wind, a unique symphony of the desert itself. The Taklamakan Desert is located in Central Asia within China's Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region. Known as one of the world's largest deserts, it covers hundreds of square miles of the Darim Basin, with sand dunes soaring up to 1,000 feet high. Along its northern and southern edges run two branches of the ancient Silk Road, routes discovered and followed by merchants navigating the desert's rim and scattered oases to avoid the harsh, arid interior. In the Uyghur language, its name roughly means you can enter, but you will never come out. Today, Taklamakan is China's largest desert. Archaeological remnants remain buried under the sand. Ancient temples, houses, and settlements hidden within the endless dunes, silent witnesses to the civilizations that once thrived there. Many of us still fondly remember the classic martial arts films that once graced our television screens. Titles like The Heaven Sword and Dragon Saber or The Legend of the Condor Heroes have been beloved, but have you ever wondered whether the breathtaking locations featured in these films actually exist, or if they are purely the imagination of the filmmakers? In this journey, let's explore and find out. Shaolin Temple is located on Song Mountain in Dengfeng County, Zhengzhou, Hunan Province, China. With a history spanning more than 1,500 years, it is part of a UNESCO-recognized World Heritage Historical Complex. The temple was originally built in 495 AD during the Northern Wei Dynasty and gradually gained prominence among Buddhist followers. Over the centuries, it has undergone multiple renovations and has become one of China's oldest and most revered temples. Shaolin Temple is also a symbol of Chinese martial arts, inspiring the development of many kung fu schools still active today. As the Chinese proverb goes, all martial arts under heaven originate from Shaolin. Its fame has reached audiences worldwide through the 1982 film Shaolin Temple and numerous adaptations of Jin Yong's martial arts novels. Today, Shaolin Temple is a major tourist destination, attracting countless visitors to Hunan province eager to witness the birthplace of Chinese martial arts and the rich cultural heritage it represents.
Wudong Mountains, China's #1 immortal mountain. For fans of Chinese martial arts, the Wudong Mountains are legendary. Known as the birthplace of Taoism and famous martial arts like Tai Chi and Bagua Pom, Wudong is a spiritual and cultural hub. It's also a top tourist spot in Hubei province. The range has 72 peaks south of Shiyan City. The tallest, Haibat, Tianzhu, reaches 5,289 feet. Today, Wudong is admired for its beautiful scenery, peaceful temples, and amazing views. In 1994, UNESCO listed it as a World Cultural Heritage Site. The mountains and human-made paths show not only China's natural beauty, but also human courage and perseverance. From plank paths high above Huashan to the 99 turns of Tianmen Mountain, these places prove that with bravery and determination, people can face extreme challenges. At the edge of danger, we find beauty, vitality, and the true meaning of humanity. Mount Amei. Mount Amei is considered one of the most beautiful mountain ranges in China. Located in Sichuan province, it has long been associated with the Amei sect featured in Jin Yong's classic novel The Heaven Sword and Dragon Saber, which has since been adapted into numerous popular films. Rising to approximately 10,167 feet, Mount Amei is honored as one of China's 4 sacred Buddhist mountains. Historical records from the 16th and 17th centuries even note that martial arts training actually took place on these slopes. Its stunning scenery leaves every visitor awestruck. Mount Amei is not only famous for its connection to martial arts, but also for its deep cultural and spiritual significance. Thanks to the popularity of martial art stories, the mountain has become a legendary symbol for fans of historical films and a dream destination for generations fascinated by the world of Kung Fu. China's 4 famous mountains include Wutai, Amei-Jiuhua, and Putuo, while Taishan and Huashan are also well-known peaks within the famous 5 Great Mountains. Today, Mount Amei lies almost entirely within Yimishan City, with a small part extending into Leshan, Sichuan. Alongside the Leshan Giant Buddha, the tallest stone Buddha statue in the world, this region was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1996. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue exploring amazing journeys with 9M Discovery, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on our next inspiring adventure.